Hello and welcome to Nice News Weekly Recap with me, David Chisanga. Top stories this week. Agro dealers in Imbala pledge to fight COVID-19 with government. Beekeeping reduces charcoal burning in Kazungula. And ADRA fights poverty in Boston Province. I'll be back shortly with details.
Golden Pictures presents an entertaining love story.
I just want him to be honest with me, to open up to me.
He likes you, Sumi. Just be patient with him.
A wealthy young man of Indian origin, engaged to another woman, falls in love with a Zambian girl.
Marco, I try to tell myself over and over again that we're better off as friends, but I just can't stop thinking about you. This beautiful face, every time you smile, not to mention these lips.
So, Rajesh loves Mwaka, but he's betrothed to a girl called Sumi.
Two different cultures.
Rajesh has been seeing another woman, a Zambian.
Sit, Rajesh. Don't tell me you're serious with that girl. Zambian girls, their culture is different, Rajesh. They can never fit into our culture.
And if you think you're gonna marry a Zambian, just get it out of your head.
But definitely, not a mwenye.
An obsessive ex-lover.
Shut up. What is mine is mine. And as for that Indian guy, he will regret for trying to get what is mine. Indian boy, you better stay away from Mwaka, or else you'll be cremated faster than your time.
Will their love stand the test of time?
Some guy confronts me and he tells me to stay away from his girl.
It could have been anyone.
You understand?
Okay, sir.
Now get out of here.
Thank you, sir.
Such unreliable people.
Get ready for an exciting, dramatic experience in the first ever Zambian Indian telenovela.
I don't love Sumi. I love you.
Hugs and Kisses, coming soon on ABN TV, exclusive to Topstar decoders. Topstar, enjoy digital life.
Nice News Weekly Recap in detail. Zambia is currently experiencing the third wave of COVID-19 pandemic with over 160,000 deaths, confirmed cases that is, and over 2,000 deaths. Now, agro dealers in Imbala District, Northern Province, have pledged to supplement government efforts aimed at reducing the further spread of the disease. George Mutonga reports from Imbala.
United we stand, divided we fall is their motto as they combat the deadly coronavirus pandemic to reduce the further spread of the disease. Agro dealers and other stakeholders in Imbala District of Northern Province have pledged to supplement government effort in fighting COVID-19 during the ongoing 2021 Farmer Input Support Program FISIP exercise. Representative of the agro dealers in Imbala, Blessed Mwaba, says apart from total adherence to COVID-19 guidelines, agro dealers in the district will endeavor to use initiatives such as utilization of mobile money to transact with farmers.
The main issue that can help us to prevent the virus is to make sure maybe handling of the cash is reduced by just way of transferring the money using the MTN, the MTN number that you have been given for the farmers to buy. So it becomes easier. We have followed the measures that the government has put in place, where there must be at least the social distance of 1 meter as they come in the shop.
Christopher MENGO is Imbala Chamber of Commerce, Trade and Industry President.
The health of a farmer is cardinal. Hence the health of also the service provider, who are the agro dealers in this case, and also other merchants that are bringing in the inputs.
Meanwhile, Mbala District Health Office continues to sensitize and monitor the compliance levels in the trading premises in a bid to minimize the contraction of the COVID-19.
We have a team of our health inspectors. They're going around monitoring that these agro dealers are adhering to the guidelines. They are complying with the laid down guidelines.
Mr. Chilando has advised both farmers and agro dealers to continue masking up in public, keep social distance of more than 1 meter apart, sanitizing and frequent hand washing with soap, among others. George Mtonga, reporting for Nais in Mbala.
Charcoal burning is slowly reducing among beekeepers in Kazungula district, southern province. Apicultural farmers in the district are more focused on producing honey than cutting down trees for charcoal. Here's Priska Kawanyarenda with more details.
Working together as a community to combat effects of climate change is the goal for Nasika Beekeeping Cooperative based in Skaunza ward of Kazungula district. The group of 80 members has gone into beekeeping as an alternative livelihood which is expected to be a good source of income, shunning destructive activities like charcoal burning which is rampant in the area. With support of about 300,000 kwacha from the World Bank-led Zambia Strengthening Climate Resilience PPCR project, Nasika cooperative members have started harvesting honey and they anticipate improved living standards.
Livelihood is today a bit easier to us as beekeepers. So we are seeing that PPCR really helped us in diversifying from cocoa management to beekeeping.
Mayumbelo Njamba, who is also headman of Unjamba village in Skaunzwe, says beekeeping will also benefit the environment. He testifies that in his village of 16 households, people are no longer cutting trees for charcoal burning. Instead, they are using trees sustainably for honey production.
Each family was depending on about 200 trees, was cutting 200 trees per annum. So when this project came in, we have dropped from 16 families. First it came to 7 families cutting poles. Then today there's no family cutting poles for Malasha. So Malasha burning is complete in my village. We are not doing that.
Kazungula District Administrative Officer Mbeha Kawondo says the pilot program for climate resilience PPCR beneficiaries have been equipped with knowledge and tools for beekeeping, hence they should sustain the activity even when the project comes to an end next year.
After the phasing out of the project, the people will still remain with that knowledge of beekeeping and they are going to continue keeping the bees such that they will even transfer their skills to their small children. So I think this is the direction we've gone. The project is very sustainable. Now to the beneficiaries, we wish to urge you to continue with the spirit you have shown us today so that we do not get back into charcoal burning. As we have already seen, charcoal burning has got a lot of negative impacts on our environment. So we seriously need to sustain our environment for today, for the future, as well as for the coming generation.
Indeed, other rural communities should emulate this spirit of men and women working together and promoting positive actions that serve the environment as they enhance their livelihoods. Of course, such rural communities need more support from government and other stakeholders to scale up their constructive activities for meaningful earnings. Priska Kawanyarenda reporting from Kazungula District in Southern Province.
Poverty comes with many challenges, and one of them is lack of food, especially at household level. However, the story could be different for farmers in Western Province. Sendoing Dopo explains how in the following report.
Poverty Reduction Zambia, CSPR. Western Province is the second province with the highest levels of poverty, with the first being Luapula. Over 80% of the population are regarded as being poor, with 70% of those in the poor category being women. According to multiple research programs, poverty is a major cause of poor nutrition. The Adventist and Development Relief Agency through the World Food Programme, WFP, has been running a relief project after the severe droughts in Sioma district during the 2018-2019 farming season, providing drought-resistant crops such as cowpeas, sorghum, millet, yellow maize, and cassava. Project coordinator Alec Mvola during a review meeting, said that ADRA will work hand in hand with the Food and Nutrition Officer from the Ministry of Agriculture as they plan to do cooking demonstrations in all agriculture camps in Sioma district.
The farmers are given cowpeas, are given sorghum, are given cassava. There are nutritional benefits out of those crops. So hence, we have brought in Madam Irene. We want to go around all the 17 camps with her and talk about the nutritional benefits of these crops. So we want to do cooking demonstrations. We want to show these farmers out of the cassava or out of the cowpeas, this is what you can make. It's not only usonso, no. Out of the sorghum, it's not only the meal that you can make out of it. There are other things that you can make out of it.
Acting Food and Nutrition Officer Irene Hankope confirmed that their demonstrations will start next week and encouraged farmers to participate.
The cooking, it involves two things. It involves processing and also preservation. So it will help the farmers to know how to make various foodstuffs from the food which they grow, which the local crop which they produce. And also it will also help the farmers to have enough food in their stock in terms of a shortage of food. And also it will help the farmers to have excess for sale as well. So it will really benefit the farmers in such a way that at least there will be food security at household level. I would just encourage the farmers to attend this training so that at least they take it up seriously, and also they should also make sure that the crops which they are really growing, they should also bring it up so that at least we know what we can do and what we can produce from all the various crops which they are growing as of now.
Nutrition is the process of providing or obtaining food necessary for health and growth, which is essential for every human being. With preservation methods of food being taught, we can hope that this offers a direct benefit to the farmers. Sendo Indopu, Sioma District, Nice News.
This is Nice News Weekly Recap. Still ahead, farmers urged to embrace new agricultural technologies. Stay tuned.
Zambia's two most favorite fruits, mango and guava, now available all year round. Californian mango and Californian guava, the delightful real fruit juices from the makers of Fruity,
a quality product of Californian Beverages.
Camco, we are the leading supplier of machinery in Zambia for more than 20 years. For agricultural equipment, we have working tractor, Lovo tractor ranging from 25 horsepower to 150 horsepower with matching implements such as disc plows, disc harrows and maize planters. For processing machines, we have maize shellers, maize diluers, hammer mills, incubators and oil expellers. For irrigation equipment, we have water pumps, both diesel and petrol, solar and electrical submersible pumps, sewage submersible pumps and booster pumps. Generating sets in both diesel and petrol ranging from 2.2 kVA to 825 kVA. And construction machines such as concrete mixer, block making machine, front damper, plate compactors and many more. We also offer backup support and after-sales services. Camco, durable and affordable.
choco spread. Munginis, spread the love.
Aquarite purified water. Enjoy the pure, refreshing taste and stay rehydrated. Aquarite, live a vibrant life.
Seize the day. Live in every moment this June. England and Croatia are either familiar opponents or former foes. After 2 beatdowns in their qualifying rounds from Austria, it's all or nothing for North Macedonia. The Flying Dutchman might be soaring high, but all it takes is one strike to leave the playing field. Come and get it. Watch the UEFA Euro 2020 live on SuperSport from 11 June to 11 July on GoTV. Love it.
Welcome back. Nice News Weekly recap continues. An agricultural officer in Western Province is urging farmers to adopt new agricultural technologies to improve their farming, or rather their productivity. Zenimbita, the acting senior agriculture officer for Kayoma district, says technologies such as agroforestry help fight the effects of climate change, thereby giving farmers hope for a bumper harvest. Mr. Mbita has since thanked the Food and Agriculture Organization FAO for introducing the new agro technologies.
The CIFAS project is being implemented in the 2 agricultural camps in the district, Mangango as well as Kalumwange agricultural camp. This project is funded by the EU, the European Union, and is being implemented by the Ministry of Agriculture in close collaboration with the Food and Agriculture Organization. In these difficult conditions of COVID, we have done a number of activities in line with CIFAS, and one of them actually is a cooperative, building capacities of the cooperators in those areas of operation. We have done trainings, of those selected farmers, 20 lead farmers in each camp and 20 follower farmers in each of those 2 camps.
Still in Western Province, farmers have been encouraged to diversify to cowpeas production to increase household income. This follows opening of the cowpeas market by the Adventist and Development Relief Agency, ADRA. Sendo Indopu has the rest of the story.
Adventist and Development Relief Agency, ADRA, through the World Food Program, WFP, has started the process of aggregating yields from the cowpeas that was supplied to the farmers during the last farming season, with the main objective of trying to provide market for the farmers, as Self-Help Africa has been identified as potential buyers, as the project coordinator, Alik Mvula, elucidates.
So we are doing the aggregation of cowpeas. The main objective of this aggregation is that we want to create market for our farmers. The aggregators are getting from the farmers, and then the off-takers who come and get it, who happen to be Self-Help Africa, because they are running a program of homeschool grown program, so they want cowpeas. So that's why we were given a mandate to aggregate for them. So basically is to make sure that the farmers have market for these inputs, so that they don't suffer as to where to sell the products.
He also encouraged farmers to grow more cowpeas, as the project aims to diversify on their crop production, and also urged them to aggregate, as they are being paid in cash immediately after delivering to the aggregation centers.
Encouragement to our farmers is that let them grow cowpeas, because we are advising farmers to diversify into their farming. So they grow cowpeas, as we know that cowpeas has got more nutrients than maize and the other crops. And then we're also encouraging the farmers to keep taking the products to their aggregators, as they are being paid there and then. So at the end of the day, it will increase their economic value or the income at their households. The off-takers, they are buying a cowpeas at 7 kwacha per kg, which translates to 350 kwacha per 50 kg.
He also confirmed that over 9,000 farmers have been trained on how to use hematic bags as part of the post-harvest training, and that the project has started the distribution.
We are also encouraging our farmers to start using the hematic bags. These are bags that we do not use chemicals. These are bags that have got 2 or 3 plastic bags inside. So on this project, all the 9,000 farmers have been trained on how to use the hematic bags. And also in this project, we are giving them 2 bags each so that they reduce the losses that they incur when they use the local storage.
Camp Extension Officer for Mulele, Isaac Shamakamba, ascertained that farmers' response to this activity has been positive, with over 120 farmers to have already aggregated. He also encouraged farmers to keep on growing these crops as they are being given.
Farmers are responding very well to this activity, knowing that when this program ADRA came in, they are giving them inputs. At the end of the day, they will buy. So, in terms of response, I've seen it has made a difference this year. About 120 farmers have aggregated in different kgs.
With the aim of every household to be food secure, income from the crop yields is key to strengthen the positive change in livelihoods. ADRA will hope that the farmers continue their positive participation for this project to be a success. Sendo Ndopu, Sioma District, Nice News.
Meanwhile, farmers in Sioma District are happy with the success of the pilot program for climate resilience, PPCR. The program, which started about 10 years ago, has enhanced high productivity among the farmers in the district. Here's Ndoin Dopu once again.
Farmers in Sioma District are thankful to the pilot program for climate resilience, PPCR, for the small-scale irrigation schemes, as it has enhanced high production in horticulture.
Mituva katono lukalezi twa tomato lubone chincheo yetu naulu kakuli kalile kulekisa tomato ya luna mwa April mukale kulekisa tomato kona kuli mwa tomato ya ono se kulekisanga nani bulela fa nilekeze mwateni bana ba skolo babal ne ma uniform kwa skolo chalano zeni limile fa kabwinyane wazona kakweli uniform nanga 500
PPCR District Operations Officer Clement Hakavati said that the objective of this project was to generate income for the farmers.
So the whole process, the whole objective of this project is to generate income for the farmers, which they can use it to do other things such as maybe taking the children to school, paying for the school fees, as well as buying uniforms and shoes, and also be able to feed the income that they will generate. They should be able to feed themselves in terms of buying food and other necessities.
The water pump being used is powered by solar. Equipment tend to wear out after some time, and the Ministry of Agriculture Technical Officer Winter Samboko explained the measures that would be taken in such situations.
These people, as you have seen, they are really appreciating the presence of this facility in their area. Therefore, they have come up with a certain percentage that they will be contributing every month for the maintenance of the system. So they will also help them to do some regular checkups to check on the leakages of the pipes, the performance of the solar panels, looking at also the tanks and everything. So to do that, the same money that will be contributed to go towards the replacement of those worn out parts.
Sioma currently has 17 small-scale irrigation schemes active, with 11 still being set up, with another 10 hectares irrigation scheme setting up in Stoti under the PPCR project. Each small-scale irrigation scheme is 1 hectare divided by groups of 15 to 18 people from a community. With some farmers already generating an average of 500 kwacha per month, this has the potential to change livelihoods and increase food security. Sendoe Ndopu, Sioma District, Nice News.
To end Nice News, a reminder of top stories. Agro dealers in Imbala pledged to fight COVID-19 with government. Beekeeping